Hi guys, it's me again and I'm excited to be doing this video. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching my last video. Thank you for the support, thank you for the advice, and I really appreciate it. And with time I will post really helpful videos. I promise I have a big plan. Anyways, Faith, this video is going to be about my initial reaction, my preparations, and what I packed and what I suggest that every future deployer should pack. So let us get on to the topic. Okay, so late last year we're told that we're going to get deployed, and I was like, that's exciting. Like, I want to deploy, I want to do hoo-ha stuff, I want to do like physical stuff and all of that. Then like late in the year I was like, you know what, I'm having a really good time. Like, I got my car, I started cooking my Nigerian food, and I'm like, do I really want to deploy? Like, I'm gonna miss eating all the food I cook up and all of that. And I made new friends and really good friends. I'm like, am I going to leave all of that behind? Then early this year I'm like, you know what, the idea of deploying is not that bad, because you know, I get to actually do my job, I get to contribute to the fight, I get to feel like the reason why I'm in the army is starting to reveal itself. So I'm like, you know what, that won't be a bad idea. And coupled with the pay, I'm like, that deployment money that deployment money is something, you know. So I'm like, you know what, that's not a bad idea, I will be fine. So if you hear you're deploying, there are a lot of things you need to do. First of all, you need to spend a lot of time with your family and your friends. Like, you don't want to slack on that. Like, you're going to need those memories, you're going to need them, you're going to need the pictures, you're going to need the messages. If you're fighting with your mom, your dad, your brother, your best friend, your boyfriend, reconcile with them, because I mean, if you need to reconcile with them, because you're going to need all those memories. So you want to spend as much of your time, you know, with your friends, your family. You want to have some personal self-reflection time, you want to get time to get closer to God too, and all of that good stuff. And before that, before you deploy, you will get a block leave where you can take leave. You want to travel, you want to go to your family house, do stuff that will count. Don't stay in your room or stay in your house playing games, watching Netflix. Ugh, don't do that. Like, before I got deployed, I made sure I went to see my friend in Virginia. Shout out to my friend Ayobami and her baby Tony and her husband. Yeah, I went to see her because she had a baby and I had not seen her because I was always busy. So I made sure I went to see her and her baby, and I had such a great time. Like that, like the memory of that still like keeps me warm. And I went to see my friend. I went with my friend to Florida. We took like a week break, and it was so much fun. Like, seriously, I still have pictures, and whenever, you know, I'm down and tired, I just look at those pictures and I smile, and those give me like really comfy feelings. So you want to document those happy moments, you want to do that. Then secondly, you want to you want to like police up all your stuff. So if you're paying for your car, you need to make sure you're setting automatic payments for your car. You don't want to slack on that. You don't want to overlook that, because that's really important. If you have a car, you want to make sure that your car loan company is tracking that you're deploying, right? And set up automatic payments. You want to look at your insurance. I mean, if you're not going to be driving your car, you're not going to be driving your car during deployment. And if you don't have a family member that'll be driving it, you want to call your insurance company. Like, these things are really important. You have to call your insurance company and tell them. They have most insurance companies have a deployment section, because they're used to soldiers deploying. And they have a plan that they can reduce, like drastically reduce your insurance rates. Like, it's no joke, you're going to save a lot of money. And you just tell them that it's going to be in storage, because my insurance plan was $130, and I pay like $12 now per month. So you really want to do that. You want to reduce it, because I mean, you're not driving the car, why are you paying insurance on it? Yeah. And thirdly, you want to see if you can start school. Like, education is really, really important. You want to go to like the education center and see if there's a class you can start, because this is 9 months. You're going to be working long hours, but for those periods where you're not working, you want to use that time for productive things. So one thing my section made us do was go talk to like the career counselors and see what schools you want to do and how to enroll. So you probably want to do that. Then you want to coordinate with your family, because here in the Middle East we're like hours ahead. Most countries are like 8 hours, 9 hours ahead of the USA. So you probably want to find out where you're going and find out the time difference and coordinate that with your family, because most times when I'm waking up, it's like late in the US, and if you have like a loved one or a family member that you want to talk to, there's a tendency that the time will clash, and you want to talk to your family while you're over here. So you want to work on that, talk to them about your time schedule and all of that. That being said, if I'm forgetting anything, I will add it in like a description, in the description box. But so far, those were all the preparations I made. Then the preparations the army is going to make for you is another old ball game of its own. Like, because the army is, you know, really focused on the soldier and the mission. If you're not okay, the mission wouldn't be okay, because you make the mission as a soldier. So they're going to make you're going to have like several SRPs and pre-deployment classes. You're going to have OPSEC, because they're going to inform you and educate you on what you can post on social media, what your family can post, because I mean, social media is a hub where anybody can find information about you, and we don't want going, and you know, we don't want to like reveal like when we're traveling and, you know, critical information that the enemy can use. So you're going to have a class on that. You're going to have several classes on that. You're going to have a class on SHARP, that's sexual harassment program. You're going to have a class on that, because you don't want to be deployed. You don't want to be anywhere sexually harassing anybody. That's a no, no, no. Nobody wants to do that. You don't want to be the victim, and you don't want to be the offender. So no SHARP, no sexual harassment, no sexual assault. So you're going to have a lot of classes about that. You're going to have classes on your financial profits. I'm going to do a class. I'm going to do another video talking about the pay. I'm good, because I know a lot of people want to know about that. So you're definitely going to get a class about that. You're going to get like a some tests to see where you are like mentally before and after the deployment. And all these classes are really, really important. They may seem like a drag. To me, it felt like a drag because it was like so many classes, but like, and all of that. But those things are like deeply, really important. So yeah, that's about your unit preparations for you as a soldier. And before I forget, let me give you a note, like a very important. I'm just remembering stuff that like are important. Before we got deployed, I had like 2 pairs of uniform and 2 pairs of OCPs and 1 pair of ACUs, and I was like, should I buy more? But like, I'm like, those things are expensive, so I was like procrastinating on it. And I needed new boots because the ACUs are going out of rotation in 2018. So I was like, you know what, I need to buy new boots, and those boots cost a lot, like $200. I'm like, I don't want to buy $200. And I needed to buy like the camelback and all of that. So thank God my procrastination benefited me for the first time in my life, because the army will provide all those things for you. Like, I was so impressed. They gave us new uniforms, new boots, new camel packs, new everything. Like, I love new things. Like, when I got on my gear, I was like, yes. Because I mean, if you're not properly geared up, if you don't have the proper instruments, how do you protect yourself against like any incident? So they make sure, like, I was so impressed. I was like, thank God I'm in the United States Army because they care about like my protection and my comfort. So do not buy any like army related things. before deployment. Don't buy new boots, don't buy new camelback, don't buy new anything, because you're good. Don't buy new uniform, because they're going to give you all of those things. They don't give you PTs, so if you don't have enough PTs, you probably want to buy PTs. At least have 3 sets of PTs. On to packing. That was like the number one reason why I went searching on Google and YouTube, was what to pack. Essentials. As a female, I don't know, I can't talk about males because I'm not a male, so I'm going to talk from the perspective of a female. What you want to pack is underwear. Definitely you want to buy underwear. Don't go overboard. You can always buy stuff when you get here, but you want to pack underwear. You want to pack toiletries. You want to pack, if you have like natural hair like me, and you want to make your hair like braids like this, you probably want to buy some weaves. I don't recommend you buy like weaves because it's really hot here. Like, I don't know how people do it. I've never seen a lot of people like have weaves here because it's really hot. So you want to buy something that you can pack and your scalp can breathe, because you don't want to be carrying around weaves around here. So if you're going to take braids, you want to buy some attachment. What else you want to buy? No, don't overpack. Just pack your gear, your military gear. You have to have all of that, so you are not without any of that, because all of that is important. But for your personal stuff, you want to pack like 1 or 2 books. I pack like 10 books, and I've never read one of those 10 books, and those books are like big Jeffrey Archer books. You don't want to do that. You want to pack 2-3 books. You can always order stuff off Amazon. You can always tell your family member to send you a book. Don't overpack. You want to pack, don't pack a speaker. I have a speaker right here and I've not turned it on. Play it because people are sleeping, because you don't want to be a nuisance. So do not pack a speaker. Do not pack like air freshener. I packed like 3 things of air freshener. Don't do that. 1 is enough, and if you need more, they sell that. Don't pack like, you can pack makeup, but don't pack too much like the essentials, because you're not here to use makeup. Like, I don't use makeup to work. This is my face to work. Oh, I thought I saw a pimple. This is my face to work, and some people have like reactions. You can bring your foundation, but you're not going. You guys won't use heavy makeup to work anyway. So why bring it? Why bring too much? So you wanna keep your makeup somewhere. Give it to your sister. Give it to your friend, or just be stingy and keep it at your house. But do not bring it here. You can bring like a lotion. Just bring the bare minimum essentials. Bring a towel. Bring flip-flops. You want flip-flops, and if you don't have flip-flops, you can always buy it here. And you can order stuff off Amazon. Like, it takes like a week, 2 weeks to get here. So when you get here, when you get to where you're getting deployed, you can order stuff Amazon, and the mailroom works. They're really efficient. Once you get your mail, they notify you, go pick up your mail. And you can bring, you don't bring a pillow. You can buy, like, I don't want to overemphasize this thing. You can buy anything here. Anything. Anything. Anyways, do not overpack like me. So yeah, that is all on my preparations, my initial reaction, and unpacking what to pack. If you guys have any questions, if you see this tomorrow when I post it, if you see it a year's time, if you see it 2 years time, and you have any questions, I mean any questions, please leave it in the comment section. Oh, and for civilian clothes, don't pack too much civilian clothes. Like, do not, you're not gonna use them. Just pack like 2 pairs of pants, 2-3 tops, a comfortable shoe or 2 shoes, a bag. That's it. Just pack pack like you're a guy. Pack like your boyfriend would pack. Pack like your brother would pack. That's it. Just imagine your brother going on a trip. How boys don't pack stuff. Think like him. The bare minimum. That's, you don't want to pack like chocolate, and all of those things will melt. They will melt. Do not pack like candy stuff. They will melt. Like, it's that hot here. Do not pack chocolate because it will melt and to be messy when you find it. Anyways, so I think I covered up everything. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section and I will be sure to reply. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my channel. till the next time when I'm here. Bye.